Sunday, folks. What's up? This is Michael in the wee hours of the dead of night on the graveyard shift with your daily trivia question. Yet once again, looks like we might be in for some rain, but we're going to keep it easy like Sunday morning. Nonetheless, it's a day of rest, and I hope you do get some with friends and family and all that good stuff. So the answer to the previous trivia question was, of course, Alcoholics Anonymous. Now, there's a lot of information and all kinds of facets to Alcoholics Anonymous. So let me try and cover a lot of it here. So AA, overall, in general, is described as a self-supporting mutual aid fellowship dedicated to recovery from alcoholism. It is rooted in an abstinent-based approach using spirituality-guided principles. That's very important. Found within STEP programs and traditions. Now, this is a direct quote off of AA's website. Alcoholics Anonymous is a fellowship of people who come together to solve their drinking problem. It doesn't cost anything to attend AA meetings. There are no age or education requirements to participate. Membership is open to anyone who wants to do something about their drinking problem. They try and keep it simplistic in that regard, okay? So the 12 steps of AA, which make up the foundation, really, of their abstinence-based approach, include a suggested self-improvement program involving a lot of things: admitting powerless over alcohol, a desire to correct personal failings, making amends, which is super, super important. You often hear about alcoholics in AA talking about making amends for past misdeeds, and continued spiritual development. A little bit of history here. Two recovering alcoholics from Akron, Ohio. That's a famous town in Ohio that gets the lion's share credit for where AA was discovered. Two guys named Bill Wilson and Dr. Robert Smith found AA on June 10th of 1935, which was the focus of the trivia question. And that was the date that Dr. Smith, Dr. Bob, had his last drink. That is considered the founding of AA. And their acquaintance came from an organization that was known as the Oxford Group, which goes way, way back to facing and confronting alcoholism, rather. AA is not without its criticism, okay? There are multiple criticisms of AA. It's been around a really long time. There's criticisms of spirituality, that it's too rooted in spirituality and biblical based. Overall, AA claims to be non-denominational, but some of the group kind of activity, some critics' voice kind of go against that. There has been the assertion that AA is a cultish type of a group and members are susceptible to member bullying. Okay, there's actual or poor success rate that has been cited a couple of times periodically over the year. They look at alcohol as a chronic condition, okay, and with overzealous members, so to speak. Too much reliance on a book of rules, okay. It's based in total abstinence, which is a significant factor of AA, and that goes against some other models that developed over time of recovery from other substance abuses. And it's too autonomous, rather. That's a criticism that has surfaced over the years. There's no rules. Is there anything that goes, okay? And of course, even though it's rooted in anonymity, there is the argument that it also increases stigma for alcoholism, for getting help for alcoholism. A couple of geek factoids about AA. Recent scientific studies showed that AA does just as well or better than any other clinical intervention, and certainly does better than no treatment at all. And it produces better abstinent rates, of course, with lower medical costs, which is a significant factor, as well as getting people to stop drinking. So today, there are more than 60,000 local groups in the United States for AA, with a worldwide membership estimated to be over 2 million, with 75% of those in the United States and Canada. As you probably are familiar with, token or chips are given to AA members for specified lengths of sobriety. Have chips for 1 day, 6 months, 9 months, a year, etc., as the time of sobriety goes by. If you've never been to an AA meeting, I encourage you to go. I have been to multiple, just a lot of AA meetings. In my undergraduate studies, I have been with friends. I have been with online groups. okay, for like curriculum requirements and so forth. Pretty much if you take a sociology class, a psychology class, if you take a curriculum that's going to be based in counseling, social work, you will attend AA classes. I can pretty much guarantee that. And it's a pretty good organization that does good things. All right, folks, keeping it easy like Sunday morning. That's what I'm talking about. All day long with a brand new trivia question. Almost halfway through June already. June 12th. On this day in 1917, through the Treasury Department of Appropriations Act, Congress authorizes and extends protection for the president's immediate family members using this federal law enforcement agency. Good luck, folks. Have a good Sunday, folks. A good day of rest. You guys deserve it. Thanks for all you do. Peace out.